Hold on, tell them.
So,
hold on. Share.
well, all right. So we've got, yeah, share hands, guys. We've got kit against Blue Sun. I wonder what kind of kit we're going to see. Is it going to be like stealth kit or vamp kit? Those are, I guess, the two more popular versions. You got Hinky's vamp kit, which is like an opus.
Yep. Shout
And
out
that's
to
what it
Hinkies.
looks like actually from this.
Yeah. Shout out to Hinkies on the vamp kit. I think that's an amazing thing he did there.
Yeah, it is. It's great because the biggest disadvantage I think of kit is that she has no way to pressure HQ or archives and no way to splash things that help you do that because she's only got 10. I mean, well, not no way. You really need to have something in the splash that lets you pound HQ.
Yeah.
Nerve Vision isn't such a great option because you can only really make one run with her ability firing per turn. But it's not awful. It's also a lot of influence. So Vamp is a really great option because, you know, it lets you keep them from rezzing ice on the remote and the R&D, which helps your ability even more.
Yeah.
So I think that was like a really great innovation for Kit, the Vamp. Although I don't think it's very strong in the meta right now. It's still like a reasonable enough.
Yeah. So Saul's two pieces of ice wall and HQ. I apologize, I missed the R&D one, but then it was a hive actually. It was hive. Now I remember now.
Ice wall,
private
hive.
contracts.
Okay. So a bunch of code gates.
Oh, yes, bunch of code gates. For the time
All right,
being.
so he's got Diesel first. I think my play would have been opus. But he's going to make a run first. I don't like this.
Yeah, I mean...
What if you have to spend $1?
This is the ice wall, keeps him out.
Login rejected.
This is the code gate ability now.
So what are you discarding here? I guess probably like a Maker's Eye? Or the RDI. Or the test run. Which one? Yeah, Maker's Eye. I
already have two copies. Draws into an Atlas. So, I think at this point, do you try to crush out a hostile takeover? Or do you just keep icing?
So... What's on the table?
Private contracts is the asset, ice wall, and hive on R&D.
Okay, so I think I'm going to play this turn like... Okay, so he goes for the hostile.
Hostile.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I would have tried to put more ice on HQ.
Now here's also a nice thing, being a Wayland player myself, because he's a little bit ahead, if he gets a nice draw, he can try to set up a quick rush on the Archer Lotus Field, and then get the money he needs and try to quickly crush out the Cloud. So.
Yeah, it's a good plan. I just hate taking bad publicity so much.
I know.
Like, I don't even play Hostile Takeover in Blue 7. It's like, no, I want nothing to do with this bad publicity. I don't play Hostile, I don't play Archer, I don't play Grim. No Destroyers. I'm playing, like, Caduceus, Taurus, some Code Gates, some Curtain Walls, Hives. Like, just going pretty much straight up with it, scoring. Got some C sources in there. But, yeah, I really don't like Hostile Takeover as a card. Like, in the end, like, it's pretty good because it's a 2-1, but, like, the ability is really bad for you, I think.
I think he made a mistake here. I think he installed the ice incorrectly here. I think he put the Archer on top and the Lotus Field at the bottom. I hope he didn't do that, but...
Yeah, if he did that, that's bad. Like,
and also, this is a mistake too, because if Kit has a Kogate breaker right now, he can only res one ice at a time. So this is actually also incorrectly mathed, because it's 5 credits for Lotus Field and 4 credits for Archer. He only has 8.
does he need to res the Archer? It costs 8 to break with a Gordian Blade.
Fair. But I guess he's also chancing the fact that... Oh, hold on.
I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I don't think, honestly, that he's even going to go for this score right now. Like, I don't think you want to. Like, don't you want the Atlas counter bad enough? Oh, geez, Torch. Okay, well, look, it's going to get taken.
And he has a Stimhack. See, look at that, see?
Yeah, that's going to be like a no-res situation where you just give it up and don't let him spend money on the Stimhack, I think.
No matter what, he... Oh, no. See, yeah, he did this incorrectly for the installs. He should have switched it around to begin with, but...
Oh, yeah, if he just switched it around and then waited a turn.
Yeah, like I said, the optimal thing is he needed to get money first, and then Yoda. He rushed it out way too fast.
Yeah.
And
I don't think you're even supposed to res there at all. Like, what's the point of resing?
No.
I guess if you're afraid of getting vamped, like, I don't know. It's not very good. You just, like, made him waste a bunch of...
Login rejected.
Huh? What just happened here? He's Kit.
That's why he put the ice in the wrong order.
Well. Ah, jeez. Oh god, thought it was Kate. There you go.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, this is very awkward now. This is where you go, mistakes were made. Now it totally makes sense why he did that. Like I was so confused. I was like, what is he doing? I didn't quite understand that, but
No res on the second one.
yeah, that's the point. As they say in The Simpsons, that's a paddling.
All right. So, punished.
Punished. Why were you punished? Because I forgot. I thought you were Kate, not Kit.
Okay, so here's the good news. If there is any good news.
Okay.
Captain no longer really has to defend HQ. You can like even bounce the ice wall just to gain a credit. Or like put it in front of the archer if he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got a really, really good remote.
I don't know. It's not optimal yet though, because the ice position's awkward, right? It should have been flipped around. If it was flipped around, it would have been able to at least allow him to rush out a little bit more effectively. But now that it's like this, he needs another piece of ice to be able to put on top.
This play is really bad. So he needs to take all the credits from the private contracts that he can that time.
Yeah, because.
And he's not punished for it. He just lets this private contracts go. Definitely a bad move.
Yeah. I think
like,
also
you're gonna have to trash it eventually. He's just like now he's got his own opus as long as he just lets that sit and play. Yeah. And the first thing you should be doing with your opus is turning off their opus. Yeah. I mean, that's just too good to let stick around. And now he's gonna like take a bajillion credits from it. You gotta trash it now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was basically just like strictly worse than trashing it last turn. He just gave up like 3 free credits.
I think his concern was that he wanted to have the money to install the torch if need be. So maybe he didn't want to open up a scoring window to be forced again. Maybe that was.
Yeah, I don't think it's that important. Guy's on 0 points, so you can give up a scoring window a little bit. I mean, like if he uses that scoring window, he's going dead broke.
Yeah.
With no way of recovering in sight.
Midseason.
Midseason is good. Sort of. I mean, I guess he's got opus, so not that great.
I don't know if that good though, because it's now that he already has one bad publicity, he's not really getting taxed as much as he usually should be.
Yeah. So maybe this isn't Hinky's deck. Hinky's doesn't play torch.
Mm-hmm.
At least not that I know of. Today is not my day, he says.
Yeah, Hinky's plays what he plays is he plays Zoo into Gordian.
Yeah, he's got like 2 Zoos and a Gordian or something, right?
Yeah. Draws a torch. Most likely that's gonna get. Draws a sure gamble. That's good.
Yeah.
Opus.
Enigma. Not bad, but not great. I don't know what exactly you're looking for as captain right now. I'm definitely trying to take a bunch of money off of that private contracts. It's not quite as good as the opus, so I don't know who's benefiting from everybody just taking a bunch of credits. I think that it's probably the runner.
The runner will benefit in this scenario because the runner can set up tricks, whereas the Corp can't really set up tricks right now, and that's the really awkward part. And once again, like I said, it's because of the ice placement. This is really throwing his game completely in the opposite direction.
Sort of. I mean, you can just put an ice wall in front of an archer.
You can put an ice wall, but remember, you don't know what the runner has. He could basically tutor maybe a sharpshooter or tutor something in answer for that sentry, right?
Right.
So many turns have transpired so far. And because of that, it's really awkward to know you have a scoring window.
But you do have Midseason in your hand. If you get the runner to pay enough money to get into the server and then steal an agenda, then you could be fine because of Midseason.
Yeah, that's fair. Sounds playing the smart thing though to credit up, which is good.
Yeah, it's gonna depend entirely on the math. Mm-hmm. I don't think I like this pickup of private contracts right here. It's not terrible, but I mean you can just click it twice.
Yeah.
And if he's going to draw a card anyway, yeah. So I guess he's going to discard.
He's going to discard
I guess you're discarding Lotus Field here because you know your opponent's playing Torch. So it's like sort of stupid to res this like 5 strength.
It's a 1-cost tax for 5. And
yeah, exactly.
The math is terrible.
You can get rid of this.
Yeah.
You know Torch is coming. Lotus Field is pretty much the worst dice in the game. Like, I mean, maybe it's better than Data Hound. I'm not sure.
It's definitely better than Burk Bugs.
It's definitely better than Burk Bugs. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think there's an argument for
At
that.
least Bergbugs turns off Kit's ability for 0.
Fair. Fair.
Did he ditch the Lotus Field? No, he kept the Lotus
He
Field.
kept
What
the
did he
Lotus
ditch?
Field. Oh my gosh.
He ditched the private contracts.
Mhm.
Oh, man. That's wrong. Alright, corporate troubleshooter. That's one way of, fucking with the runner's money.
Yeah.
Still can't seem to find an agenda. He draws a card,
Installs the
ditches the
Enigma.
one Lotus Field, and replaces it with an Enigma. I don't think I like that. I think I like Ice Wall better because if you play Ice Wall instead of Enigma, that gives you the opportunity. Like, basically, you make him have all 3.
Yeah,
right
for
now,
sure.
he only needs like a barrier breaker and a sentry breaker to get in. If you have Ice Wall and then Enigma, so the Ice Wall is going to be a code gate while it's the only ice there, so it's going to be like the same as Enigma.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you install the Enigma, then it actually gear checks, as opposed to now where you install the Ice Wall in front of the Enigma. Both of them are code gates.
Yeah. So draws into an Archer.
Okay. That's
previous runner turn.
potentially good.
Yeah, that's actually good. Previous runner turn, just make sure he drew into quality time and opus 3 times.
Okay.
Now over here on Gordon, draws Archer, draws corporate troubleshooter. I definitely agree though. I would have taken the time to set up the server again, put the Archer, put the Ice Wall and then the Enigma, and then it forces, right? You have the chance. You have to try to brute force something right here because you're in a really bad position.
Right. All right. So here's corporate troubleshooter, which, I mean, it's not very good. Like, you don't want to like dump like 30 credits into a corporate troubleshooter and then blow up, 2 programs, and then the runner still has 30 credits and you don't.
Yeah.
But it depends on what kind of sentry breaker is coming out of Captain's deck. If he's only got like Fem and he doesn't Fem the Archer, or if like the Archer gets picked up or something, or the other Archer comes down, then corporate troubleshooter could still be good because you're getting 2-for-1 value.
Yeah.
There's Nut Celebrity, adding another functional bad publicity.
Which is really good. Quality time gets that. Also gets HQ interface, test run, and opus.
Okay, so HQ interface is like an interesting play here. I think I would have liked it better as a surprise. Like, you don't want to play it until you're actually running.
Yeah, I agree.
But on the other hand, Sam's got like no agendas in hand, or
Draws a
Captain's
Lotus Field.
no agenda, so it's not a big deal.
So
That is the way that he's choosing to pressure HQ. That's a decent way of doing it, the multi-access, but multi-access on HQ isn't always any good. Like, sometimes there just isn't agendas there. Jackson Howard helps you not keep agendas there. Like, that's why Hinky's deck, I think, is so strong, is because the Vamp doesn't care.
yeah. Draws a Geothermal.
Okay, so he draws
installs
a
it.
government contract, and he's going to install Advance.
Yeah, for sure. Geothermal, this is a good play, just for the reason being is that we know this is, he's not going to have enough money to fight back the Midseason if he steals it.
Exactly. Great move. Unless, if he goes like test run Fem on the Archer, he's still going to be pretty poor after that. I mean, not like super poor, but he's going to get a bunch of tags.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to be a matter of getting enough Scorched Earths to win.
Yeah. Now, in this scenario, he just passes it.
Just ignores it. Okay, so the Geothermal fracking is going to give him a ton of money when he scores it, so it's not just like a lost situation for the runner. I think he's really missing his private contracts, though.
Yeah. So score it. Game's tied for 2-2. So I'm gonna have to discard here. Oh, for sure, we're gonna discard the
Lotus Field now.
Lotus
Come
Field,
on.
Okay.
Okay. So HQ is wide open with an interface for 1 run, but there's Midseason.
Yeah. Sam ready up 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that good, actually. You can't really afford to Midseason. Even if you take double fracking credits, I guess you can put some tags on them, but not a ton. Like, he might only be able to put an amount of tags that like Opus could actually get rid of.
Steals a hostile and the Atlas. That is amazing access.
Okay, so basically it's now or never. Because
well,
too few points.
Sam might just remember that's his first click. He might just Opus it all the way.
Yeah,
I think that's a smart way to do it, but we'll see what he chooses to do here. In response, though.
So it's pretty easy to say from our side of the table that he should take.
Of course. It's the commentator's curse.
Yeah. All right, so I think Sam's going to do some math now.
Yeah.
Captain's got 29 credits, so he can take 7 and 7, which puts him up to 43. Midseason gives him +1.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So he can still land a mid-seasons for a time attack.
Yeah, with the geothermal, he can still land it, but it will at least give Kit a benefit because he does have bad publicity now. The runs will be extremely free.
Yeah. And he's got an RDI. We don't know if he's going to be able to like res enough ice on R&D to like stop him. But at the same time, it might actually stop him from running. Because if he lands a mid-season for a lot, he might stop. No, because he doesn't need a C-source in mid-season. So stop him running to do anything.
Here we go. What's the trace going to be?
For. He's got 38 credits. The trace starts at 6. So if he puts 25 credits into it, he matches Sam's money completely.
Oh, he's matching.
Adds 25. So he's going to make Sam go broke to not take tags. This is a pretty reasonable amount. I think I would have probably put tags in. Because if I'm Sam, I think I'd just pay all my money. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think I would have tried to at least give him some tags because
you're
in
like,
a dire situation.
Maybe 5 more money on it. I don't know. Maybe he wants to like res a curtain wall on R&D. Maybe that's.
The problem is he has 3 bad publicity, so
right.
It doesn't matter. Right now, you're in a situation where you need to try to scorch the runner, and the fact that you're just taxing him like that, he has opus. He's gonna come back in the game. So
yeah, he's back already.
Look at that.
I think you need to put tags and like cross your fingers about the scorch.
Yeah, I definitely disagree.
Because drawing. All right, so you're like basically you can't scorch him anymore, right?
No.
Like, I guess you could do it with posted bounty, right? If you can like make money fast enough and use the troubleshooter, maybe posted bounty can do it. But we don't know that he's playing it. He probably is. It looks very similar to Timmy's list. We haven't seen a power shutdown. I guess there's corporate troubleshooter, and he didn't have that. Corporate troubleshooter is only 1 influence. Maybe he replaced the ashes with 2 corporate troubleshooters.
Maybe.
The 1 ash. There's a scorched earth.
There's a scorched earth. Like I said, that would have been at least 1 piece.
Right. Yeah. No doubt. And we haven't seen any agendas, so the RD interface, like.
Oh, pitches it because he knows he can't do it anymore.
Man, that's a rough spot to be in. Yeah, I think he had to have more tags on.
He needed to layer the tags.
I might have gone down to as far as like I think I would have gone down to. I think I would have spent 9 more credits. If you spend 9 more credits, you put 9 tags on him. That takes him like 4 full turns to remove the tags.
Well, the nice thing is because you're Blue Sun, you can afford to just go down. Like I would have gone down to $6 to make sure that he and then be able to res the 2 ice on R&D, right? Because that's the concern.
Do we know what are the ices on R&D?
Ice Wand Hive.
Ice Wand. Yeah, going down to $6, that's fine. I think at that point you don't even avoid the tags.
Yeah, you don't even avoid tags. So for sure he's gonna have like what? What was it? 37 tags.
That would take 3 full turns of being broke and clicking opus and removing tags to remove.
Yeah.
Which is enough to make it unpalatable.
Yeah.
And like you don't know how many scorches are in your opponent's hand. Like maybe it's dumb to even try. Maybe you should just go for the win. You have 5 points. And a couple of interfaces. Alright, Captain draws a card, it's Oversight AI. He's gonna OAI what? An Archer on no. What is that? Alright, so he replaces
the Enigma.
Okay, so if this was the ice wall to begin with, he would have been in better shape. Now he has to, get rid of that and puts an ice wall or an Enigma in front. So now we have to know is he playing posted bounty? That's a big deal.
Yeah, that is definitely a big deal. But the issue is he also pitched a Scorched Earth, so that's already I don't know if he's running 2 or 3, but
right, he's not even going for Scorched Earth.
Yeah,
this is gonna be tough to win.
This is very tough to win right now. I think there's key critical mistakes and just I mean it was an honest mistake. He didn't see that it was Kit.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah. And it's so interesting how a game like this, one little mistake of that can throw the entire game up a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I think the big mistake was Midseason, honestly. That was a pretty bad mistake for him, but it wasn't the end of the world. He couldn't even res both anyway, so it didn't matter the order.
Yep. So draws a Pyrrhec, installs on the server, advance it once, advance it twice.
Sure. Alright, so Captain's got 17, Sam's got 22. But this server is it requires the full gear check. Unless Sam could get 2 tinkerings or something off the quality time. I guess he's got test run and server. So I guess he has the full rig, right?
Yeah, he can technically just now test run a Fem if he has it in his deck.
Yeah. Yep, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to test run the Fem on the Archer.
There you go, see?
Yep. Alright, so
It
the
doesn't
Ice
matter
Wall's
how much you
right.
boost the Archer now because it's out of reach.
Right. And he's got 3 bed publicities. This run's only going to cost him 2 credits.
Yeah.
And the Corp troubleshooter is going to have to like pump Ice Wall. That's like the only option, right? Or a Nick. I guess you can take your pick. He's gonna have to. Oh no, he can't even. He couldn't even do it. I think that's just game right now. I think there's too many bad publicities.
It's too much.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's another Archer. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I mistaken it. Well, look at that. Actually, that's really good because
Is that gonna trash everything?
oh, heck. No, just
He's derezzing and gaining
no.
4.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so Archer.
Yeah, because like $2 remove him here. He only has $11, so he can't match it. It takes $12 to completely break through it. So at most, I guess he maybe just lets the
No, because
gain
he's still
$2
got some
off.
bad publicity, right?
No, he only has one bad publicity. But here's the thing, though, right? He's gonna corporate troubleshooter, so it's gonna be out of reach of Fem. So something's getting hit here. So they just changed it around again. This is really interesting.
Here's the question, though: how much do you have to pump it by? It's massive. So it costs 7 with the bad publicity to get to strength, and you really want to break the 2 trash. So it's going to cost 9. You want to make sure that he doesn't have the ability to spend 9, probably 8. You want to make sure that he's like 8. He's got 8 already to break it. So Sam's got
no. So here. Sam has $17, right? Or 18.
Yeah, so I think
18 on bad publicity.
5 times.
18, so he can only go up 9 strength. So he just needs to, 5 times, exactly. Because the most he can do is just match the strength, and they can't break anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you trash here if it was you? What programs would you trash?
Not the Fem. I think it's pretty easy. You trash the Torch and the Magnus.
Yeah, that makes sense, totally.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what you have to do.
No, I would agree with you.
That's going to send him back the furthest.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's still got the dog on the table, and the dog can get into R&D and HQ.
Mm-hmm.
By itself.
Yeah.
And Captain doesn't have a lot of money to do shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so what does he got? I guess he's got Oversight Archer. So you could just, like, trash whatever's on R&D, Oversight Archer on R&D, and just hope that's good enough, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then he could put like the Ice Wall in front of the Archer if he wants to like protect against. Well, I guess it won't make a difference because if Fem comes down, it's going to be on the Archer.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just like Oversight the Archer on R&D and try and win the game before it matters.
Well, you know what? Actually, maybe he just installs the Archer, installs the Ice Wall later, another more, and then next turn scores the Pyrrhec, right? Cause
Yeah, like install Archer, install Ice Wall, click for credit. Next turn, Pyrrhec.
Yeah.
Sure, that works. It depends. We'll see if he draws an agenda. If he draws an agenda, there's 2 HQ interfaces out. I think you just like have to, get lucky or something. He doesn't even have 5 cards in hand, which means that he can't just discard the agenda and like bluff it into archives.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's a corporate war. Okay, that's big trouble.
That's big trouble.
Big trouble. We'll see if he takes the opportunity to run HQ. Hive is going to get res. Hive, not particularly good right now.
No, I don't think you even res it.
Well, what are you going to do? You not res it? You got to not score fire.
I don't know. You got to keep it scary for the runner to make him not think.
Okay, so Sam is not running HQ. At least not yet. He draws Astrolabe Fem and goes for R&D instead.
Maker's Eye.
Maker's Eye.
This
So that's
is
going
the
to see
fear
4
I
cards.
have, right?
We know that there's another hostile. Probably another hostile takeover. So maybe not. I don't know.
How terrible would that be if that was Archer?
Not that bad. It makes him res a priority.
No, I mean for the Corp.
Oh.
Gotta sack a 3-pointer just to stop him.
Well, let's see if he gets punished for.
This may be game. So right now, what? There's 5 agendas we know that are out.
Yeah.
And that's 4 cards, right? Oh.
Miss.
Miss? Ooh. Miss?
Miss.
Miss?
Oh my god!
Oh, he got it. He got it. Wow.
Oh,
Oh my god! What the heck?
what?
Holy moly. I don't know about you, but that was insane. Oh, now he's gonna try to check the hand.
Oh no, he's going for HQ. He's
Oh,
got another go at it. He's got another go at it. He's got what?
He gets to say 3 out of 5, so
60% is not a lot.
it's something. Gordon saying, why? Why are you doing this? What's the first card? Oh!
Yes,
Or decided, dodged.
OAI. Second
Dodged!
card,
Oh my god! This is crazy!
this is crazy.
What is this?
Come on, and you can just let R&D be as it is. Because
Yeah.
you saw so many
Yeah.
cards out, right?
Yeah.
So I think
Okay.
the play here is just install advance corporate war.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's bouncing.
No,
Oh yeah, he's bouncing.
he needs
He's
money.
bouncing
He needs
advance.
money. That's the issue.
Yeah. This is better. Now he can install advance. Well, yeah, he knows the card on top next isn't an agenda,
Yeah.
so he can install advanced corporate war rather than install advanced because he doesn't need to worry about funneling an agenda immediately into the room. So he can afford to not install advanced corporate war, which will allow him, I guess, to install something else. What was that? What was that ice?
He installed a curtain wall. I guess he's concerned about the R&D being loose, so he might be considering.
He could just
defend it.
oversight the curtain wall
Yeah.
here.
Oh, what is this? What ice did he just take out there? Oh, it's for his hand.
Really? I
That
would
was
have
an
just
oversight.
oversighted the curtain wall and then dropped the corporate war in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I guess with 15 credits, there's a pretty good chance you could like double test run fem, install fem, test run fem, run.
Well, he already has Fem in hand.
Yeah. There could be 2. Like, all right, so Net Celebrity, Quality Time, SMC, Sure Gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Not the most amazing Quality Time. I don't know what else is in his deck, so maybe the SMC isn't bad at all.
No,
Maybe
not
he's
at
got
all.
a Stimhack somewhere. Stimhack would help.
Yeah.
SMC, Sure Gamble, yeah. Net Celebrity. Okay. I don't know how much I love the Net Celebrity there. I think it's probably just not worth playing. I might have just drawn another card and discard the Astrolabe.
Scorched Earth.
Is that what he gets?
Yeah, he drew Scorched Earth. So he's installing the corporate war into the server.
Okay, so install advance, then put corporate wall. Or no, install advance, curtain wall.
Oh yeah,
I guess
he's getting the
it's
curtain wall.
still- I guess you're still safe on R&D.
Ooh, okay. Switching back to the runner. Let's see what they choose to do here.
Let's see if there's a way to get in. Scavenge,
Time?
scavenge.
Stimhack.
Skip, Stimhack, scavenge. So, I don't know that he has enough to like install Fem and then run, even with the Stimhack, right? Because Archer is how much to break with Fem? 11.
I guess he could scavenge the Cerebus.
11 plus 5, and then he needs a way to break the code gate. So he can scavenge.
The lady.
He needs like another way of breaking the Enigma than Torch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he can do it. Like if he's got, so let's say he's got like a zoo in his deck, right?
Yeah.
And then he can just go get a zoo for 2 credits and 1, and then it costs 2 to break Enigma, so it's 5. Then 11 for the first Archer and 4 for the next one. Actually, he could let the trashes fire on the last one if he thinks that he's just going to win. So he could do it for less. He can break one of them for 9, and then the other one for 4. So it's 5 plus 9 plus 4 is 18. And then he's got Stimhack credits plus 12, but he needs to install the Fem. So I don't think he can do it. Gordon with the joke noise. It costs 12 to break Fem with Archer. In reality, he can break it for 9 and let him trash 2 programs and gain 2 money.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this scenario, you know the Corp is trying to crush on an agenda.
Yeah.
So there's a high chance you just say, forget my programs. I don't care. Take it. Take them. Really don't care.
I'm just like LOL and Captain.
Also, though, if we don't know what the runner's deck has, but if he has sharpshooter, that's all to math of everything here, because he can just scavenge the torching, he can just install the fem, and then he can stim hack, and he'll get has all the money available for him, right? Because he has $12
True,
with the
but
battle.
but you need to install SMC, pay 3 to get a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Then go get another code gate breaker with the other SMC. That's too much.
No. He scavenges the lady. He scavenges the lady.
Oh.
So because that only costs him $5, right?
Scavenges the lady for what? The fem's in his hand.
No, for a torch. It's in the trash.
Okay. Scavenges the lady for fem costs him 5.
Actually, I don't think does he have enough clicks left? I'm wondering. No. No, no, he can do it. He can do it because he scavenges the lady. No, he doesn't have enough clicks. Never mind. Forget my math.
All right, so let's say his
game.
best click for credit, his best move is like a click for credit, right? So let's say he just clicks. Oh no, he can't. He's got to scavenge and then play fem. So he's only got 3. So let's say he just plays fem, goes down to 3 credits. Archer's the correct. Fem's the correct archer. Now he doesn't have enough to, unless he's got he's gonna need some sort of zoo, right? He needs to get zoo. That costs him 5 off that. He doesn't have anywhere close to enough this way. But he can lock the remote out. He just installs this fem, and the remote is now locked out. He's gonna have a hard time scoring another agenda, which he needs to do.
Yeah, totally.
I think I would have dieseled that turn. Because you've got a bunch of useless bullshit to discard. You're not going to need to do a scavenge on anything.
You also have net celebrity, so that's actually 13 credits on the run if you do try to stim hack.
Right. Well, you can't do it. The first archer, the second archer costs 9. The first archer costs 4, which is 13. He's got 4. He got 13 with the stim hack, and he's also got 3 BP. 3 BP is not going to be enough to break that enigma.
Nope.
I don't think. There's nothing, right?
Yeah,
what if he gets a sharpshooter? Is that cheaper to break than with fem?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he can't SMC for a way to break enigmas still. He wishes he was Kate. He's also got 1 from net celebrity. Still, 4 BP. Oh man, is that? Wow, he's actually 1 off.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about the math earlier, right? He was exactly 1 credit away. Even with net celebrity and 3 bad pop, it's painfully hilarious that he's actually 1 credit away.
Yeah.
Oh, scavenging.
So he's scavenging lady for what?
For opus? I guess he needs money.
Yes, so.
Discard 2 cards.
Okay, so still not the worst. He's not out of this yet.
No, definitely not.
In fact, I'm not even sure he's losing.
No, he's still in a very good position. Remember, it's 6 points versus what, it will be 5, but the R&D has 12 cards left, right? So it's going to give out at some point.
Yeah, but he's got no way to break these barriers except for dogs, and the dogs are gonna use up their counters fast breaking curtain walls. A curtain wall plus an ice wall, and the dog's got no credits left. He can only break 1 time per dog, and 1's already down.
I wonder why he took back the ice wall there. I guess it's just to deal with the eventual fact that the lady's gone.
All right, and the score is off. 5 points. Second.
Stan's walking away to 10 to the lady.
All right, Dean, I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, do your thing.
A second, okay? Can you
I'll take over.
use my octagon and take over?
Yep, So we're looking here. These are the 3 cards. Let's see, Personal Workshop, Cyber Cipher. Oh, that could have been interesting installing the Cyber Cipher. Maybe that could have helped actually deal with the scenario that was at hand. Plays a sure gamble. And SMC, what are we doing with the SMC here? Want to be again.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I just wanted to see if I'm still on thing.
You're
Hey,
there.
we're running pretty late, and I gotta cook some dinner. But I'll be back and forth.
Yeah, no worries. I think this game's almost done. So base. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
agree. So what does that install?
Totally missed that. I was looking and talking to you.
Dang, is it the agenda? Is the question. So there's one Atlas left in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. I guess he's decided to just like kind of go for it, maybe, or maybe
Yeah,
it's just
maybe.
the other troubleshooter. Does he
Sounds
still
like
have
I
like
only
this-
have $5.
that troubleshooter got trashed, I think.
Now here's another interesting thing. Sam actually had Cyber Cipher in his deck. So
Oh wow, was that enough? No. It costs the same as Zoo to break.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, he could lose the click, right?
Yeah, he could lose the
would have
click.
had exactly.
I think he would have had exactly it to get through. We'll have to revisit the math.
No, because he only had 4 credits available, and it's going to cost 4 to install the Cyber Cipher with SMC. So he would have been. He's one off.
Hmm. So I was waiting patiently here on Sam to see what he just decides to do. It's a bit of a tough scenario. Quite a bit of ice on RNG, but there's only 16 creds. You just don't want to be in a scenario where you burn all your counters on Lady. You still want to have that flexibility to be able to get into the server if needed. Right now, Fem was a good choice. He's consciously waiting for the Stimhack just to make sure, just in case the breakthrough. Sam's inserted if that's an Atlas or a couple troubleshooter. I personally didn't see myself, so I apologize, guys. But we'll all be in a surprise to see what this could be. Targets the remote, does a Stimhack. So we don't know what the card is, but we're all going to be in a surprise to see whether if it's a Atlas or a corporate troubleshooter.
Yeah.
The bait right now for Sam is he opus twice and installing the Cyber Cipher. There you go. And we might just see the Stimhack into the server.
What happened to the Fem?
Fem should be there. I think the card's overlapping.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is. Dan, if you're gonna go make dinner after this, how long are you gonna be? You think of an hour and a half, just to kind of know when to return?
Oh, well,
to
I'm
this?
going on bad publicity after this, so this is going to be my last one commentating.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got to cook dinner, eat dinner, go on BP. So
So,
this is going to be my last one. This took a good long hour and a half. I know you like to go for longer than that, but
no, it's all good. We'll
it's
continue
just like
this
a quick
another
evening thing for me. I can't be doing this all night.
night. No worries. We can do this another night again. So
This is good practice. We learned some things. We'll get set up faster next time. Maybe we know what sort of improvements we'd like to make. So I think a relatively successful stream.
yeah. If you guys have any feedback, of course, post it on the Stimhack forums or just send me a message. Whatever works.
Also,
Anyway, to
these
make-
games were really good.
Yeah, the games were really good.
Stimhack League making for some awesome games.
Yes, definitely.
And let's see if this is like just a bait run. If this is like Jackson Howard or Archer or Troubleshooter, this could just be like really expensive for not a lot of game.
You know what's
And
interesting?
Sam is
though?
down to 7 credits.
I
Could open
haven't
a
seen
store.
a Jackson Howard. And what's the axis here? Oh, it's a Jackson Howard. Oh, that's unfortunate getting baited into this card. Can't even trash it. Takes the brain. Uses the SMC. Oh, this might be game here because he draws into the Geothermal.
So, do you want to stop?
Oversight the Archer. That's pretty good.
There's a
So-
Geothermal. What was under the remote?
It was a Jackson. He got baited into
It was a Jackson.
So,
So Jackson's going to shuffle in a bunch of non-agendas.
yep.
Or
Is
No,
it
he just
trash it, no
trashed.
cost. Oh,
Really?
okay. And installs Geothermal Advanced at once. Looking at the runner's perspective, this is looking pretty dire. Only has a personal workshop. Utopia Shard. Oh man. But doesn't have any agendas in hand, so that would do nothing even if it's installed. Draws a diesel. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna get clinched out. And unfortunately, opus is for the last click. Passes it over to Gordon. And looks like Gordon's able to get that salty run back. Draws a data raven. But of course, we know what's going to happen here. He's going to crush it out, advances 3 times. And scores out the final agenda. And that's a good game. Well, guys, that's 2 awesome games.
Awesome game.
2 crazy, crazy games. Could have gone either way. Of course, you know, looking back at it, mid-season play could have been another play, but this is definitely, hey, he made it work. He got the win, and that's all that matters.
All right, I'm done for today, guys. I'm signing off.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll do more of this in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Keep in touch. I'll post up the schedule. We'll me and Dan figure out maybe more of a schedule time. We'll do this more and more often. I'd love to see that this kind of stuff. And otherwise, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. If you have any feedback, please feel free to post on the Stimhack forums. Let me know, and we'll try to make this as enjoyable as possible. Enjoyable as possible.
See y'all later. Thanks for watching.
Take care, guys.